calories? They're invisible, so why do we care so much about them? I'm Susan Bowerman, registered dietitian, and today I'm going to attempt to answer a very simple question. What is a calorie? If I asked you what calories were, you'd probably say something like, oh, they're those things that are in food, and if you eat too many of them, they make you fat. And basically that's true, but it's a little hard to understand what a calorie is because you can't see them in your food, you can't pick them out of your food, you can't push them to the side of your plate. So basically, what is a calorie? It's a measure of the energy that's in the food that you eat. And every activity that you do every day requires energy, whether it's your basic metabolic processes like thinking and having your heart beat and your lungs breathe, to all the activities that you do. It all needs fuel and it all requires energy, and that comes from the food that you eat. So all calories really are is the energy that's locked up in the proteins and the fats and the carbohydrates that you eat. Now, sometimes people will say, well, it's like the fuel that you put in your car, and that's true. When you put fuel in your car doesn't just automatically go. The fuel has to go to the engine and it has to get ignited and it releases the energy that's in the fuel. And the exact same thing happens when you eat. You have proteins and fats and carbohydrates that have energy locked up in them in the form of calories, and once you digest it and metabolize it, then that energy is available to your body and you can use it. So when you eat protein or you eat carbohydrate, every gram of protein or carbohydrate has 4 calories per gram, and every gram of fat that you eat has 9 calories. So the calories and fats are very concentrated, and that's the reason we say if you're watching your calories, you want to be careful about how much fat you eat because you have a lot of energy in the form of calories locked up. Now, you might be thinking, well, if calories are giving me energy, then shouldn't I just eat more of them and I'll have lots more energy? Well, it's important that you balance your calories, meaning what goes in and what you expend every day through your activities and so forth need to be in balance in order to keep your weight in balance. Because if you take in too much energy, too many calories, guess what? You're going to store those in your reserve fuel tanks on your hips and your thighs and your belly.